Hello, good morning, everybody. Frank Gray here with the National Real Estate Post. Before we get started, just want to give a shout out to our veterans on Veterans Day observed, and that would include me, my fellow vets. I served as well 1980 to 1986 in the U.S. Navy. Just want to get that out of the way. Appreciate your service, of course. And today I have with me Bill Nolan. He's the wholesale sales manager for Liberty Home Equity Solutions, and they are one of our new sponsors on the show. We've actually been talking about reverse mortgage a little bit here on a couple recent podcasts that we've done. And I'm glad to have them as a sponsor because this is going to open up a lot of opportunity for all of our loan originator and our realtor partners out there. We want to get into a couple of things here. It's important that we have Bill on the show today because there is news about reverse mortgage right now, and there has been recently. There have been some guideline changes as recently as October of this year, just last month. Bill, what were those changes? Do they really impact us too much with the reverse product? What were they?
Yeah, there's been some impact to the product with the recent changes. There was a reduction in our lending ratios, or otherwise known as our loan to values.
Okay.
And then there were some changes with the mortgage insurance premiums that we charge. Some changes to the upfront mortgage insurance premiums, and some changes to the annual premiums. Improvements for some and sets some others back.
Okay. But still very viable product, very needed product out there in the industry right now.
Absolutely, and really the changes that have been made over the last 3 to 5 years on this product have made such a dramatic difference to the product, and it's improved the product to the extent that it's really extremely valuable and should be presented to anybody who's age qualified.
Okay, so, and I want you guys don't run off here. Stick around because there's something really important coming up here that you're going to appreciate greatly here, and that is the fact that we are going to talk about the reverse mortgage purchase loan and the statistics that are going on right now, which are going to really make you think twice about reverse mortgage. Think, man, I need to get into this. And just so you know, there's a Liberty Home Equity Services banner up on the screen right now. It's over on your right if you're on the website. There's a link up above on Facebook. We are going to be doing a webinar on how to do the reverse mortgage purchase deal on November 29th. We really want you to sign up for that and learn all about this product. It's going to be a great tool for you to supplement your pipeline. So with that in mind, let's talk about statistics. Give me a quick rundown. What's the total equity out there? How many people are eligible for this type of product? What is the actual market that's available to do these loans right now, Bill?
Well, it's big already.
Okay.
It's about $6.3 trillion in senior home equity today.
Okay.
And that's only growing. Everybody knows about the baby boomers and what's happened with our population in the United States. And one of the statistics we talk about a lot is 10,000 people turning 65 every single day.
Wow.
So a lot of age and equity qualified borrowers out there.
Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and bring up a graph that you brought, and I want you guys to pay attention to it. And you'll notice that the age group of, say, 35 to 64, and if you notice that over the past several years here, that age group is probably where most of our originators are doing their originating, okay? And you'll notice on the graph, guys, that segment is actually decreasing over time. And yet, look at the 65 plus segment there, and it is growing over time. So an ever expanding and growing market for you guys to get into. Let me ask you this. We're gonna do this webinar November 29th. Again, you can click their banner over on the right, register for that. On the reverse mortgage or the HECM purchase deal, which I don't know that a lot of people are really that familiar with. Little explanation on that. How does that actually work? Brief. We're going to get into it deeply on the webinar. Just briefly, how does it work?
A lot of seniors, a lot of age-qualified borrowers want to change where they live. Maybe they want to move to a warmer climate, or maybe they want to move closer to kids. Right now, most realtors and most borrowers, frankly, think they're going to take their equity and they're going to make 100% down payment. They're not going to borrow any of that.
Right.
They can use a reverse mortgage to double their purchasing power.
Got it.
And still not have any mortgage payments, or have rather optional mortgage payments.
Okay, so this is kind of brilliant. So it's like, well, I'm going to net $300,000 out of my sale, so I'll go down to Florida or wherever, and I'll buy a $300,000 house because that's the cash I got. But what you're saying is, well, wait a minute. If we go in with a HECM purchase, you may be able to go in and put $300,000 down on a $600,000 property and have no house payment whatsoever again, but now you're living in a much better property.
Exactly, and so often realtors are going to show them $300,000 homes, not knowing that they can show them a $500,000 or a $600,000 home.
Brilliant. Okay, so real quick, we'll try to wrap this up. Why don't more people take advantage of these products? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, there's been a negative stigma. That's really, it's not justified anymore.
No.
Based on the changes that have been made by HUD over the last 3 to 5 years, it's really a lot of protections for borrowers.
Yeah.
It's a really great product, but I think any loan officer, any realtor really owe it to themselves to check out the product and look into it a little bit more detail and find out what's really about today.
I agree. I agree 100%. Again, just the reminder, this is a government insured loan, right? You have the government behind you, and with the recent changes that were made, it's all the safer. It's just much more safer product.
Yep.
It's a great, amazing product. In fact, Brian and I are big fans of the Heckam Purchase. We learned about this, about a year ago or something like that. We're like, wow, more people should do this. So we really would encourage you guys to attend the webinar November 29th, learn all about it, bring your realtor partners in, everybody share this video and share the link to register for the webinar with your whole company. Again, the banner that you see on the screen here, the Liberty Home Equity Services banner, over on your right if you're on our webpage, or if you're on Facebook watching us, there's a link up above. Bill, I want to thank you for coming in and being on the show with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, you guys, leave your comments down below, forward, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you later here at the National Real Estate Post. Happy Veterans Day.